Hey there, I'm Trevor Houston, the creator of the Who You Know Summit, and I'd like to welcome you to the Who You Know Job Networking Show.
On our program, we'd like to show you the job search like you've never seen.
Everything from getting noticed by employers, how to properly format your resume, and how to network effectively using LinkedIn to drive recruiters to your profile.
We even take suggestions from our amazing community.
So if you want to learn all things job search, go ahead and subscribe now.
Focus! It's all about the job search. So if you want to learn how to land that next success, you heard them. All you got to do is subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Hey, welcome to the Who You Know Job Networking Show, where what you know is important, but
who you know makes a difference.
Who you know can make all the difference in your job search. Man, we're super excited. We've got an amazing jam-packed session for you guys today. We've got a couple of powerhouses in the house today.
Big time. Now, we're not kidding either.
No, we're not. So a couple of the best speakers that I've heard, really, to be just transparent with you. So we got Julian Placino in the house.
Yes, sir.
Julian, my man.
Julian, the man.
Glad to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I have to say, Julian is one of the most articulate individuals I think I know.
Yeah.
He speaks so well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, another person that he reminds me of, Frank Messina.
Frank
Messina.
is
Frank
an
is very,
an amazing speaker.
He's very polished, yeah.
Extremely polished. This guy right here, guys, y'all just wait. He's extremely polished.
Frank, are you watching, man?
And then we also have behind the curtain, behind the curtain. Y'all can't see her yet.
We have
everybody loves
the
Fanny.
Everybody loves
the fabulous Fanny
Dunagan. So we're excited about that. So, guys, well, let's real quick. Let's go to the audience. Let's see who we got with us.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Let's do this.
Clayton Cunningham, what's up?
Clayton Cunningham.
Christine, how are you? Meg Rose, of course.
Eugene
Of course,
Clay,
Meg Rose, our
my
hype lady.
man, and the whole 50 grand. And you know what? Sharon Luckich is with us. Luckich.
Yeah. We got Bill Gallup, Lizette Ligner. I think that's right. Chuck Lentz. Hey, Chuck, how's it
Bill,
going?
you're from way up there in Minnesota, man. Coon Rapids, or what was that you said?
Randall, what's up, Randall? We also got Sarah. We got, let's see who else. Lisa Lowry, what's up, Lisa Lowry?
Lisa.
Eugene
LL,
Clay.
yeah.
Guys, let's give you a shout out. Come on in the
Ray
comments.
Sudar.
Tell us where you're tuning in from. Tell us what you're searching for. Tell us why you're here. We appreciate you being here. We love you being here. Tell us why you're here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I want to know, are you searching?
How'd you hear about us?
Are you hiring? Right? Are you coaching? Like, what brought you here to the show today? I really want to know. Tell me in the comments below. We appreciate you being here.
And while we're at it, we've kind of put this towards the back in the last couple shows, but right up front, go ahead and tag somebody. If you know somebody who's in the search or recruiter, hiring manager that you think should see the show,
Absolutely.
make sure that you tag them in the comments so they know to come look at the show. And as always, there's that little arrow down at the bottom with the share next to it. Go ahead and go on and mash that button.
All right, so on that note, a lot of you, I know this because of COVID, a lot of people were affected. Maybe you got furloughed, right? So maybe it wasn't just you. Maybe it was your other, coworkers, right? So if that's you, you know who you are, you need to invite them to this show, right? All you got to do is tag them. You got friends and colleagues that were affected by this stuff too, so make sure you invite them to the show. So, all right, let's bless this show with a prayer for the listeners. Let's go to the Lord.
And actually, we had a prayer request come in, and Trevor started this out, kicked it off last week, made the announcement. We do want your prayer requests.
Yes,
we want to pray for you. Keep you in our prayers. And so we did get a prayer request in, no names, but he wrote, I'm driven by relationships and connection right now that is void in my professional life, struggling to find the right position and contacts to make the right next step. I'm really seeking God's purpose and what I'm supposed to do, sitting in God's waiting room and waiting for my name to be called. So you know who you are. Thank you for sending that in, and let's go to prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for today. Thank you for your blessings and just for constantly being there for us. Even though we may not feel you at times and we may not feel that you're there, you are, and you're watching over us and holding us up. You have great plans for us, and it's not to harm us or hurt us, but to help us and give us a hope in the future. We really believe that. We thank you so much for this network. Thank you for what you're doing. Help us to hold each other accountable. Help us to be partners with each other and to just be able to lift each other up during this time. We are not alone in this. Help our audience to remember that. And I just pray for this individual that you would just touch them, let them know that you're there, give them some resources that they need, give them the context that they need. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
We got a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot of landings. People are still landing jobs, even during COVID. Matter of fact, we're seeing this.
We're probably seeing more, huh?
We're seeing that what they call it, the V.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of landings, guys.
The
I'm just gonna
activity
tell you
V.
that right now. So, guys, get your hands ready on LinkedIn. Your donut emojis, okay? We need to see them
I want them donuts.
in the chat, right? Hands on LinkedIn for Jim Tipton.
Hey, Jim.
All right, Jim T.
Great guy, Jim.
Man, that's amazing. So, Jim Tipton, you are now what we consider a Who You Know alumni.
Alum.
You know what your job is. You need to pay it forward. Go build a relationship with the people inside of that company, okay? The hiring, the recruiters, the hiring manager, any decision makers. Go build that relationship so that we can, get that inside track and help a future class, right? So, congratulations, Jim Tipton.
That's awesome. Great job.
We also have a big round of applause for John Ernat.
Arnett.
Ernat.
Foster's got it.
Or not?
John.
Congrats, John.
I pulled the Trevor.
John Ernett.
Trevor pulled the Trevor, and I pulled the Trevor.
Yeah, then you pulled it, Trevor. I think I got it right. I may not. John, did I get it right, man?
Yeah, John's a great guy, too.
Yeah.
Has come through Frisco Connect.
He's come through
Yep.
Frisco
right?
Connect.
And has been part of the network for a long time. So congratulations, John. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing the news.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Do we know of any others? I know those two.
I sent those two in, and I've got a laundry list, and I didn't bring my thing.
That's okay.
We didn't have time for it anyway today.
It's all good.
If you have landed and you are here watching the show, let us know that you landed.
Yeah.
We'd love to celebrate with you.
Yeah.
And have a donut.
Yeah.
And if you listeners know of people, let us know in the chat.
Yeah. So Julian, the donut emoji. Let me just explain that real quick. When you land, you get a donut. You bring it to whatever groups helped you, and you bring donuts and you tell your story, right? So now we can't really bring donuts, so we do donut emojis, right? So you'll see some donut emojis flying in through there. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, those donuts don't have any calories at all, Julian.
So, look at Julian. Julian, he doesn't
ain't
know.
worried. He ain't worried about
worried
calories.
about it.
He's like, what's a calorie? Come
Yeah,
on.
what's it I can afford a few calories.
So, okay, cool. So we got a few landings, guys. Again, and if you landed, let us know. You can send your story into whoyouknowshow@gmail.com.
Yeah,
We'd love
please
to
do
hear.
that. We want to know, yeah.
Foster, you got the tip of the week.
I got a tip. Y'all check this out. Okay. So, I understand that the job search, guys, is challenging. And it causes a lot of stress. But it causes us to make decisions sometimes that's not the best thing. We're applying, we're shotgunning our resume out, and we're applying for jobs that we know that we're not a fit for. And then we get frustrated when we don't hear back from the companies. Come on, guys. I know that the nice to haves are nice. That's what they are, nice to haves. But, guys, pay attention to the requirements, the absolute requirements of those job postings, because those are the reason that the company put the job out there to start with. The nice to haves, we don't want to focus on those. I have gotten a couple of resumes for jobs that I posted that focused on the nice to haves, but that is not why that's not what we're trying to get initially.
Yeah, what do you call it? The spray and pray?
Spray. Yeah.
Quit shotgunning the.
Yeah, don't.
This apply strategy isn't working very well.
Yeah, and there's some resume companies out there that says, you give us some money and we'll send your resume to 100 companies. Look at my face. Come on, son.
Come on, son. Look at his face. Wow. Okay. So, a couple real quick plugs before we go to our sponsors. Coach's Corner. How many of y'all attended last week's Coach's Corner? I want to hear you in the chat. Let me know. What did
Shout
y'all
it
think?
out.
We had Shay Rowbottom with us. It was amazing. Let me know what y'all thought about Coach's
Shay
Corner.
fired it up.
And it was live.
And it was live.
It's live.
Matter of fact, Julian, you're invited to Coach's Corner, and Fanny as well behind the scenes. You're invited to Coach's Corner.
Very cool.
It's a new job networking group where we're going to bring bring access to you, the guests of the show, right? So that you can actually get in there and and help these folks out directly. So
We want
would love
people
to
to
hear
know the
from you
recruiter
guys in
game.
the chat
Yeah.
what you thought of last week's Coach's Corner. Also, super excited. I was just featured in Forbes, and I got that post out today, so that was real exciting. And
Look.
yeah, look at that. Yeah, the how to stand out, the Trojan horse strategy to break through the noise and get noticed. So I want to just say thank you to everybody who commented in on that today. And Julian, you said you got up on that Trojan horse strategy.
I did, yeah. Your tip about BombBomb was absolutely incredible. As soon as I saw it, I saw the immediate application and started using it. So thank you for that tip, Trevor.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it. So my BombBomb users, let me hear you in the chat. Put hashtag BombBomb in the chat, okay? If you're a BombBomb user,
All right, let me see.
you know about this this Trojan horse. So, all right, guys, let's go to a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to hear straight from the man himself, Julian Placino.
We got content.
You want to transition out of your career and do something tech related. CodeUp is the place for you. When I came to CodeUp, I was actually working at a chain hair salon. It was just starting not to be for me anymore. My goals were to never work a weekend ever again, to have full health care and benefits, and to just have more time with my son. And now I've met all of those goals. I don't have any regrets. I just regret not coming sooner when I saw those billboards when I was driving down the highway.
How are you spending extra time at home? Perfecting kitchen skills? Learning a new language? What about your education? At Waldorf University, we're offering 25% off your first online course. It's your time. It's your future. Start today.
That's not where it starts. It starts with self-awareness. With self-awareness. I believe that as early on as you can in life, get to know what you're good at, what you're bad at, what you like to do, and what you don't like to do. Because what exists is this beautiful intersection of your natural strengths, your areas of interest, and value creation for others. Because whenever you find what that is, it can be truly transformative. So I've decided to plant my flag right here, spread my message, and build my media company.
Welcome back to the Who You Know Job Networking Show, where what you know is important, but
Who ya know?
Who you know makes a
Who you
difference
know?
who you know makes all the difference in your job search.
in the world.
I'm super excited today. We've got Julian Placino, who is a senior recruiter turned personal branding consultant. He helps companies build trust online, generate leads, and sell through personal brands by teaching the skills of content marketing. Julian is the host of Pathways to Success podcast. He's a keynote speaker and a cast member of The Social Movement Season 1. Julian, my man, excited to have you here.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. I'm really grateful to be back. This is awesome.
Thanks for coming. How long has it been? It's been maybe about a year?
I think so, yeah. Would it
Were
have
we
been?
in
It was
the other
the
studio?
Frisco location, yeah.
At the
Mhm.
Frisco
Okay.
studio, yeah.
Okay. Well, a lot can happen in a year, right?
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I would like the audience to know a little bit about your backstory, right? So you started as a senior recruiter, right? And now you're doing branding consulting, and you've started your own business, and podcasts, and all these other things have taken place. So what was that transition like, and why did you transition from recruiting to content strategy and being personal brand consultant?
So as many of you know, my background is in recruiting and staffing for the past 12 years. So my job has been helping candidates find the best opportunities in the marketplace and helping companies find the best talent. And that's what I did for 12 years. It was an incredibly rewarding career. For the last 7 years of my corporate career, I oversaw hiring for a pretty amazing company called Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rocket.
Bottle
yeah.
Rocket, yeah. And once a year, we did something called Rocket Science, where we could build anything we wanted. And in 2016, for my Rocket Science project, I started my podcast, The Pathways to Success. And fast forward to present day, I produced 177 episodes. It's led to sponsorships, got signed by a talent agency, got signed by a speaking agency, and then eventually I built a consulting company which replaced my income and set me on this path of full-time entrepreneurship. So what it was over time, as you all for sure 100% know, was the benefits of having a personal brand. It allowed you to access people, build trust, and vastly expand your network. And I wouldn't have gained those insights if it wasn't for my podcast. And now I've packaged that into a program, and now I teach sales and recruiters how to do that to perpetuate their own message in their own business.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
So
he's
started
parlayed.
Yeah, it kind of started as like a hobby or just a, you know, like you said, they were doing that
Like an
event.
experiment
Yeah, an
almost.
experiment.
Yeah, and you know, the truth is, although I've been working a corporate career, I've been very entrepreneurial since I could remember. And I was always really frustrated in trying to find out what that identity was for me. And 2016, when I started this podcast, was the first time I ever started something just for the pure love of it. And from that came all of this abundance. It allowed me to stop worrying about, you know, money and acceptance and likes and things like that and just focus on the art. And from that, I got good at this one particular thing, gained these insights, and now I can use them to serve other people.
So I've heard your
Boom. I'm throwing it out there. I'm getting that first
I got a
mic
mic.
drop.
That's a
mic
good.
drop?
I'm getting
That's a
that
good
first
sign.
mic drop. Number one, abundance, right? Just that mentality of abundance and serving others, right? And you're just transforming it into helping other people. So, man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That is a
I love
statement
that.
right there.
A natural progression, it probably seemed like, doesn't it?
It felt like a natural progression, and because it was coming from like this intersection, as I mentioned, like in the video, of my natural strengths, areas of interest, and value creation for others. When people started paying me to say things and do things that were within that intersection, it felt so organic. Because I know what it's like to sell something that you don't believe in, and I could just never do that. And so,
I
yes,
know,
100%, it was very organic.
Yep. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you love what you're doing, you love doing it for others, right?
Yeah, 100%. And when you do something you love, it seems to unlock the best version of yourself. And therefore, you can present the best version of yourself and access to other people and really, you know, put your best into everything that you do.
That's right.
Man, how'd you get so polished? You're just like, you got the gestures and
born
like,
that way.
this is like, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
he got it.
You got that swagger. That's what
I
it is. It's that swag.
It's just polished, man.
Yeah, you got
And
that
it's not
swag.
polished in a way that's not authentic. It's you. This is you. And like
Yeah.
some people, you can tell they're trying too dang hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have this way of speaking that really is, it's really good, man. I gotta say.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'm getting that age where I can't even remember what it is I'm trying to say.
You just practice in the mirror or something.
You know, honestly, it's a mixture of nature versus nurture. And first off, thank you for that comment. But, you know, actually in the early days, it got me, it worked sort of against me. Like I heard one of the biggest criticisms I got when I graduated from college, because I was actually rejected 37 times in a row
What?
when I
Okay.
graduated from college trying to find my first corporate job.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, throughout that process, I was learning how to present in an interview, how to follow up, how to learn this job search process. And of course, the one company that made me an offer was Robert Half International, and that started my recruiting career.
Oh, okay.
So instead of spending every waking hour of my day trying to find a job for myself, I then began a career helping other people do that. So, but yeah, in the beginning, the criticism was it seems over like too polished, and I can't tell if you're sincere, but that naturally is the way that I talk, you know? and
My mother would love you. My mother's an English teacher. She loves you.
yeah, so that's part of the whole self-awareness piece also. It's like understand what your strengths are, add skills to them, and use them to help other people.
I
So
love that. I
Yeah,
love
we'll
that.
talk about.
Oh,
Oh, man.
oh, dang.
Did you guys hear that? To use them to help other people. God blesses us to help other people. You guys learn that.
Yeah, we're all blessed to be a blessing, right?
We are. That's exactly what it is.
do you all know Trey Bowles?
I've heard that name.
Yeah, like huge in the entrepreneurial space. And I remember when I first started my entrepreneurial journey, I was asking for all sorts of advice to start a business. And he said, there's only one thing I need you to know right now, and that is know that God leased you talents. And it is your job to discover them and use them to help other people. Now, in my 10 years of entrepreneurial journey, The reason why I kept failing is because I just kept putting money first. I was
I
doing
know,
network
I know, I
marketing,
did too,
real
yeah.
estate, internet business, right? But the one time that I leveraged my strengths to try to help other people through the medium of the podcast, that's where the abundance came from. And that's why I'm so passionate about talking about personal branding. And part of personal branding is unearthing your unique talents and abilities. And a lot of people don't think they have a gift, but it's the truth. Everyone's got
everybody's
one.
got one, yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody got it.
They really true.
Got
That
a
is the
skill and
truest.
talent.
Got a gift.
You say a lot of things there, but that's true to true blue right there.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And you got a blue shirt on, so.
And I got a
Man,
blue
okay,
shirt
so
on.
we've had a couple of mic drop moments. I can't discount the audience because they're waiting. They're like, hello, we got
yeah.
mics dropping everywhere. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go to the audience real quick and let's give some shout outs. So again, Christine, Jason, Meg Rose, Cindy, Arissa, Jeremy, what's going on? Mark Lushington Murray,
Mark
Jason Harper.
Lushington.
All right, guys, so we've had mic drops all over the place. Jason says, Julian, this is really powerful. Okay, so and William says, help other people every day. Love that. All right. So we need to have a question for the audience. Okay, have a question for the audience that has an actual answer to it. You know, like not a yes or no kind of a question. Do you have a question that you would like to ask them? And we're going to determine a winner, right? Because I think you have something for these guys, don't you? Or maybe somebody.
So as far as a question,
Yeah,
as
like
in,
we're gonna determine a winner, right? Whenever we do mic drops, we
drop.
have a winner, right? And so I think you have a couple of things that you're promoting right now, and you have a class or a course or something. Tell me about that.
Yeah, sure. So I speak and I also consult on the topic of personal branding and specifically for recruiters and sales. And my background is recruiting and staffing, and that's why I'm so passionate about serving this particular area. It's because I know for the industry, historically, they've taught their salespeople how to sell, but not necessarily to market. And I feel like I have this unique confluence of experience in the industry and now branding that seems to really move the needle in helping them access their customers, right? So that is what I do. So as far as the free, it's a consultation. So I can do 3 free calls with anyone who has interest in that particular topic. I'm happy to add as much value as I can on those calls.
Love it, guys. Time. He's gonna give you his time. That is like
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
nowadays,
like
which
like
is-
that is.
yeah.
Trust me when I tell you, this guy's worth some money. So time is money. So I love that. That's amazing. So what's a question that we can ask the audience to get them engaged and see if we can get 3 winners right now? I want to get 3 live winners. It's a good question.
Okay. You know, I always have a tendency to ask these really deep and philosophical questions, right? But the one that comes to me is this.
get
I'm
deep.
reading a book called Mastery by Robert Greene. And one of the things that inspired me about this book is it guides you to your life's task. And one of the ways to find your life's task is identifying some of your natural inclinations, right? And for me, one of my natural inclinations was speaking. And what I found by doing my natural inclination, it gave me power and enthusiasm. So my question is this for the audience. Think back and understand, what are the activity or activities that you associate feelings of power with?
I like that. Okay, so what kind of activities do you get power from? I like this question. We're going to see all kinds of different answers in here.
So this
what
is
I
gonna
want
be
you to
kinda
do
like
is
the
pick
first
out your
2.
top. I want you to pick out your top 3.
That's
Yeah,
very
3?
thought-provoking. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. You guys need to focus on what your strengths are.
Yeah. What kind of skills and what gives you power? What makes you just feel whoo? You know? I like that.
I know what mine is.
What is it?
What I do.
Okay.
I am a conduit. I am what do they say? A net weaver. I like to introduce people for various reasons. A lot of intangible reasons, guys, and it always works.
All right, so here we
here they
go. I
come.
got passion, helping others, blessing others.
We got creativity, solving,
Serving others. Good,
solving
Krista.
complex people issues.
Jeremy says inspiring others to greatness, serving others, career coaching. Jason Hopper says career coaching.
Make Rose
Daniel Clark says leading a team to a common goal, whether at work or in ministry.
Good, Daniel. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let it be on you, man.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many that are good here.
I know. Serving others.
I like this one here, inspiring others to greatness. That's awesome.
Jeremy Stubbs.
Jeremy.
Gentlemen. Hey, Jeremy.
Thank you for your response. That's awesome.
Jeremy's out in Washington. Congratulations, Jeremy.
And you want me to pick 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeremy.
Oh, they just keep on coming in.
I
know.
like blessing others through volunteering.
Oh, where was that one at?
Who did that one?
Dang.
I'm not sure.
I just scrolled past it.
Blessing others, Chuck Lentz. Blessing others, volunteering.
Yeah, blessing others volunteering.
Chuck
I really
Lentz.
like that.
Yep, that
Helping
was
others
Chuck.
to solve
Chuck,
their
congratulations,
problems.
Chuck Lentz.
Congratulations, Chuck.
And what else? Let's see. Let me go here to the bottom because they just keep pouring in. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they just are pouring in.
Yeah, I like that one there. What do you think?
Jeremy,
I saw
Stepson,
something
you and I
about
gotta
creativity,
connect on
and the
LinkedIn.
reason why I really like that is I feel whenever you exercise your creativity muscle, it sort of draws out the best in you as well. And the truth is, for my entire corporate career, I always just wanted to sort of fit in and fulfill other people's expectations of me. But where I saw the real like pathway to success was applying your own creativity and talents and apply it to like whatever it is that you're doing, because you start to carve out your own unique way. And that's why I am really interested in anything that promotes creativity. So I'll take that
Love
one.
that. Steve Main. That was Steve Main.
Oh, Steve Main,
Congratulations,
okay.
Look at what
Steve
Connor Rogan
Main.
said.
All right.
All right, so
Thanks, Steve.
the 3 of y'all, you got some time with my man Julian over here, and I promise you,
I'm
it'll
looking
be
forward to
time
it, yeah.
worth well spent. So that is awesome. Julian, I got a few more questions for you. I want to kind of go rapid fire here. Number 1 tip for job seekers.
Planning and execution. Something that I've learned in all of my career in terms of recruiting and sales is you must have a defined process. You must treat it like a system. 20, 7, 3, and 1. Line up 20 prospects, reach out to all of them. You'll probably connect with 7, interview with 3, and land 1. You can constantly fill your funnel throughout that process, but remember those numbers. Just like Jim Rohn says, the more that you perform an activity, a ratio will appear, right? And when you start to see those ratios of the highest value events, which in this case is an interview, you can
Man.
almost predict the future.
Yeah.
So
Whoa.
planning and execution.
Woo,
Yep.
boy.
That's right. That's right. I mean,
Ooh,
think
that'd
about
be a
that.
golden mic. Ooh, that's
If you have
that's rough
that
there.
process and you know what your numbers are, right? It's not a guessing game.
That's right.
It is just the activity that will drive it. And so you can, reverse engineer or whatever you want to do to analyze that, but find those numbers, and that's all you have to do then. That's all you have to do is hit those numbers, and you know that if I 20 calls or 20 connections, right, that's going to lead to 7 to 3 to 1.
Yeah, it's a numbers game.
Yep.
Hey, okay, so I want to shift gears a little bit here. The social movement, man, I'm excited to be joining with you on season 2,
Yeah.
right? So tell us a little bit about the social movement, or what you can say. I know hasn't been released yet, so tell us a little bit about the social movement, your involvement with the social movement, season 1, and talk to us about that.
So the social movement was an amazing premise where Chris Lavoie, the individual who dreamed this entire thing up, he looked for 40 entrepreneurs from around the world, put them into teams of 4, and had them compete who could create the best social solutions to social issues. And that was an incredible 3-day process. It was transformative for me. I met some incredible human beings, and I'm excited to see the results of the show whenever it comes out. And it's looking like I think Earth Day 2021 now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And what was your challenge, your specific solution or problem to solve, right? Because you had one.
Our problem was how to solve global literacy. So
Yeah.
you'll
Ooh.
definitely want to stay tuned for that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
great.
Ooh, okay. Global literacy. Are you going to be on
Global illiteracy. Sorry about that. Yeah.
You're like, how do we solve the fact that everybody?
I don't want anyone reading anymore. Yeah.
We don't want people. You can't read.
We've established that one. This show.
Are you going to be on season 2?
Yes, it looks like I'm going to be on season 2. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's
Nice.
gonna be,
Okay.
I'm pumped,
Okay.
yeah.
So guys, you'll see me and Julian on the social movement season 2. Also, Kyle Burt, he'll be with us.
Kyle Burt,
Kyle
man,
Burt.
another
Kyle
legendary
Burt. Yeah,
creator.
Kyle Burt.
Shout out to
Oh,
Kyle.
hey,
Love Kyle.
Oh, that's going to be a loaded show there.
It's gonna be
man.
great. It's gonna be great. I don't know how much we can go into the teams and all that. But guys, y'all need to
More to
just check
come.
it out.
More to come, yeah.
come.
More to come. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still early, right? It hasn't been released yet, so we've got our non-disclosures and things that we can't really say too much. But it's gonna be fire.
And is this true? I heard that you are going to be involved with some of the producing.
Yeah, so I'm an associate producer, and part of that was sort of sharing my experience in the first season to find other incredible individuals who could be a great assembly for season 2.
Man, that's amazing.
And that's how Trevor and I linked up
That's
together. So
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You actually, guys, you can go to my profile after the show's over. Go to my profile, and there's a teaser video in there. Okay, you'll have to find it. It's in there. It's like a secret teaser video. It's in there. You got to go like plug around on my profile, and you'll find it. But it's in there, and it'll give you a little bit more idea of what the show's about. And it's really cool, guys. I mean, especially right now, because some of the social problems that we're talking about solving, we're going in to do business solutions to solve social problems like racism and pandemics and suicide and you know, world hunger, and you know, like, how cool is that? Like, I just feel honored to be part of something like that. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like I really believe in the entrepreneurial spirit, because ultimately at the heart of it, you know, we're problem solvers. And when you combine all those efforts with people from different perspectives, it's amazing what can happen. And when you leverage that towards solving social problems, man, amazing things can happen. So
Yeah, and we're gonna get some of the brightest minds. You know, that's the part that excites me is we're talking about, I guess they call them the little geniuses. So we got every generation. So I guess I'm a millennial. You're a millennial, right?
on the tail end, yeah, I'm a millennial.
And then you got Gen X,
Whoop, whoop.
baby boomer.
BB.
But then you have, is it Gen Z? Is before the, like
yes,
the
yes.
I think so. Z or X, yeah, I'm not
Gen
good with
Z.
that.
no. X is a little older,
A little older.
younger than us, than the millennials.
That's Gen Z.
Okay.
I think it's Z.
They just
Tell
skipped
us in
over
the chat.
why. Did they just skip over
How many
why?
times I have to say it's Z?
Is it Z? I could be wrong. Tell us in the
What
chat.
is the audience saying right now? Yeah.
What's the audience saying?
They're a great validation tool.
18-year-olds right now. The 18-year-olds.
Yeah,
is that
they're real
is that a
young.
Gen Z?
Yep.
Anyway,
That's Gen Z or Gen
but they're
Alpha.
going to be there, right? It's like you're going to have every demographic. You've got, you know, from baby boomer to Gen Z, CEOs, entrepreneurs, business owners from all over the world
All over the world.
collaborating. So you're going to have, like, I just think that's so cool. Like a Gen Z talking to a baby boomer saying, "No, I don't agree with that. We need to do it a different way," or what? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's
so
I didn't
cool.
really think about it that way, but yeah, you're seeing sort of all of the perspective of the spectrum of like everyone who exists right now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like you can bounce. And when it comes to ideation, it's amazing what can happen when you throw an idea out and then you start filtering it through different perspectives. And
Yep.
that's exactly what you're
Oh,
referring
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. And it's on Amazon. I saw in the comments they were asking where it's at. Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. The first season will release Earth Day 2021.
2021.
That's my birthday. Earth Day is my birthday.
Earth Day's your birthday?
Earth Day is your birthday?
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
What day actually is Earth Day?
April 22nd.
April 22nd. I'm April 29. Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Very
go.
cool.
Taurus, I
Boom,
guess.
Taurus.
Well, Julian, thank you
Wow.
so much for being with us today. We really, really appreciate you. Guys, don't go anywhere. We've got more mics to drop when we come back. We got Fanny
Ooh.
Dunagan in the house.
I got to
Mike's
reload.
about
Fanny
to start
Dunagan.
flowing.
Reload.
At Waldorf University, we are committed to helping you discover a path to success. Our flexible online degree programs give you the freedom you need and deserve. Take the first step and receive 25% off your first course today.
This is my first LinkedIn video. My name is Lena Stutes. I'm a certified supply chain professional and a servant leader. I love to work across channels from product management, sales, operations, and inventory. I also love working with new technologies and automated systems. My passion is to ignite, inspire, and grow teams in work and volunteer organizations. Let's connect. And if you know someone that you think to connect with me, tag them in the comments below. Have a beautiful day.
Doing the practices that Trevor and Mark and Foster have been speaking about through LinkedIn videos, through the Who You Know show, through the pod, group, and it just supports me and it helps me get recognized on LinkedIn.
With the sole goal of helping job seekers through their career transition by featuring excellent career resources to help job seekers, and they've been pivotal to the job seeker market.
I've started the 12-week program that you guys are putting together, and the wealth of information that you guys have provided completely revolutionized and transformed my knowledge and what I know I need to do to get my next career.
I was, by the grace of God, introduced to Trevor through LinkedIn back in early May. This was an opportunity for him to share with me a service that he provides and his team provides to try to get noticed as a candidate in the marketplace on LinkedIn.
So the Who You Know show actually helped me produce a video that allowed me to describe my skills and what I was looking for in my job search, and they made it live to the whole Who You Know show community. And since then, I've actually had some recruiters reach out to me.
Really insightful, great tips for how to boost your self in the algorithm on LinkedIn, the best ways to interact with your network, to grow your network, and just to continue to use that platform to advertise your value to potential employers.
Welcome back to the Who You Know Job Networking Show, where what you know is important, but
who you know.
Fanny. Hey!
Right there.
Guys, first of all, in the chat, I want y'all to get in there and I want y'all to put everybody loves Fanny. I'm serious. Just put everybody loves Fanny.
You guys are going to make me blush.
Guys, let me introduce Fanny here. So we got Fanny Dunagan. She's the CEO and content strategist at Pathlinks LLC. She supports corporate professionals and business owners with their LinkedIn branding, content strategies, planning, and video content. She also looks at talent acquisition and employer branding for Delaware Consulting and is always on the lookout for great SAP consultants, or SAP is what I call it.
It's SAP.
SAP.
We're hiring.
Welcome, Fanny Dunagan.
There's some great synergies here because Julian is Pathways to Success, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And we've got Pathlinks.
Pathlinks.
And we're all Asian.
Wow.
How did you connect the three?
It's all about the path, isn't it?
Representing the Asians today.
Okay, all right, here's what I want to do, okay, because we've been talking about this for a long time, right? So I want y'all to vote in the chat, right? We've been talking about Fanny coming in here and taking over Mark's spot. and just taking out Mark as the reporting, roaming reporter. That's what they call
She is a roving reporter.
I'll be out there on site.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, so we're going to see. We're going to put a vote to it in the chat. Mark's going to get...
No.
Yeah, look, he's like, no. Uh-oh, see, they already cut his mic off. See that?
Yeah, they cut my mic.
Yeah, they cut his mic off. Look at that. Hey, see, guys, that's the beauty of live. You guys see what's happening right here? Look.
It's real.
Behind the scenes.
We got producers. Look at
the thrill of live performance.
I'm surprised I haven't been fired already.
The thrill of live performance.
Isn't that awesome? No, it was just they were talking about it. They were like, no, cut his mic off.
Shut up. Shut
We
up.
got Fanny in the house. Okay. All right, we're getting Purple Squirrel up in here, okay?
Squirrel.
We're getting Purple Squirrel up in this. Okay, so Fanny, I want to know a little bit about why, you do corporate, for corporate professionals, why do you do branding and content strategy? Why do corporate professionals need that?
Well, I came from the corporate world.
Okay.
And I think for a very long time, I thought I would just follow the rules and do what I was told.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the system. That's how I grew up, especially as an Asian, right?
Wow.
And, but what I realized jumping into the entrepreneurial world is that we forget to share our voice, we forget to share our messages, and we forget our truth along the way. And so I really want to encourage people to share their voices again. And I think everyone has something to say. Everyone has an important message. Everyone has something to educate, to inspire others. And so that's kind of the core of what I want corporate professionals to remember. Because nowadays, jobs don't last 10, 15 years.
I know, huh?
You have to be out there. You have to be building your network. You have to be sharing what you do, sharing advice, sharing inspiration. And so a big part of what I do is encouraging corporate professionals to do that and get out of our box.
Get out of their own little bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it totally makes sense. So in your video, I saw you had a video that says, we all want to be heard, but remain silent, right? We all want to be heard. We all want to be seen.
Yes.
But
yes.
What do you think is keeping people quiet?
Fear.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Number one, fear.
Fear of what?
Of judgment, fear of disapproval, fear of saying the wrong thing, fear of ridicule, rejection, fear. And along this whole entrepreneurial journey and encouraging others to get on video, the fear actually never goes away. It's your relationship with fear.
Ooh.
Right? So it's all about having the fear. And I have a hashtag that I love to say, hashtag do it scared.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag do it scared.
Golly.
Flying mic.
Went across the room. That was a passionate
Hey,
mic
y'all,
drop
real
right
quick
there.
in the chat, hashtag do it scared. Go
Hashtag
ahead, let
do
me
it
see it.
scared.
Hashtag do it scared.
Everything we do, whether we're going, your audience, whether you're going out into an interview, whether you're about to get on video or ask for a raise or ask for an introduction, we all experience fear, but do it anyways and have your heart be beating and pounding.
Yes.
And then still do it, right? Like
Yes.
that's the trick. There is no trick to overcoming fear. You just do it anyways.
Do you still? Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that the byproduct of that, though, then is authenticity, right? Because when you're doing it scared, there is no room for really that fakeness, right? Because you're on your toes, and I think that breeds authenticity. So
can I share like a quick little story?
Please
I went to
do.
this women's summit, and one of the exercises we did is you pick out like a kind of like a tarot card, but it's more like an inspiration card. And the one that I picked out of all the ones that I could have picked out, it said, "Do it even if your voice quivers." And so for all those job seekers out there, for people that are getting into the branding and creating space, it doesn't matter. Do it even if your voice quivers and you're shaking a little.
I remember the first time speaking at Frisco Connect with Foster.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I remember. You remember the page? I had put out what I wanted to say, and it was like,
it's so hard to believe that, isn't it?
Like it was. I was just shaking, and I was like, "My name is Trevor." It was awful. It was really bad.
And it was only about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But if you hadn't done that, and if you hadn't gone through that hurdle, you all wouldn't be here right now.
And see, my fear was different. Like I think people's fears are different. So I came from a sales background. I was in auto sales, and I crushed it in auto sales one-on-one. Like me and you, I'm gonna sell you a car, right? Like I sold Mark a car. Yeah, I took him to the cleaners too. But but I did. I sold Mark a car. Not a big deal, like one-on-one. But it was the public speaking. It was in front of a group on a stage. That was what was terrifying for me, right? And I don't know what it is. But
And in Frisco Connect, we have 80 to 100 people looking at
yeah. Do you still worry about what other people think?
I do. And I still seek approval. But I think at the core of it, what I've discovered is we have to operate from love instead of fear. So if we operate from giving, like what can I say today to this audience to serve them?
Okay.
Versus, oh my gosh, I'm going to say something wrong or I'm going to,
All right.
Is that a three vote? Yep.
Operate
out of
Hold
love.
on. What was that? Whoa.
That's a hat trick.
What was that?
Oh, what is that?
What is
that? What is that?
Oh.
The golden
It's the golden mic cannon.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the?
Oh my God!
Whoa!
We got one.
We got like mist and
That's
everything.
like a gunshot.
It's a boy.
Is that gunpowder?
That was a gunshot.
Wow.
It's
that
a boy.
was
Wow.
cool.
It was blue.
It was blue. True
Okay,
blue.
guys. Did y'all see that online? I can't breathe right now. But
It's still smoky in
yeah,
here.
it's still smoking.
Trevor conjured that idea.
Yeah, that was. We got people outside the studio looking in like, what just happened? Okay, so
y'all
that
rock.
was our golden mic moment. I told y'all I was gonna do it, and it just went down.
That was awesome.
Okay, so I have a question, right? You were talking about operate with love, and you know, you still kind of like seek approval and all this kind of stuff, right? From
Yes.
time to time, like you
Yes.
want people to like you, but you want to also give and bring value.
Yes.
So there's something I've been telling you, and I'm speaking it over you.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
Oh,
and
here
it's
we go.
going to happen. I've already seen it, right? But I need the audience to back me up on this, okay? For those of you that know Fanny Dunagan, in the chat, all right, I want you to put hashtag everybody
loves Fanny.
And while you're doing that,
Well,
go
hold
ahead.
on. Wait. Let me explain why. Okay, because
turn
every
beet
single
red.
person that I come across that meets this woman
Everyone.
loves Fanny. Right?
Everyone.
And I told her, you need to name your show that, okay? Like, I spoke that over you. Everybody loves
Yes,
Fanny.
you've said that before.
Like, look, you brought us cookies.
Yes. Quick shout out.
Yeah,
know,
let's see these
I got
cookies.
who you know, job
Who you know
networking
cookies.
cookies.
Like
we all
you-
have to celebrate with cookies.
And you know, we can't eat that.
Sure you can.
Oh, I can
It's
eat it.
okay.
No, we got
it's
to
okay.
Oh, you're going to eat.
Oh, I can eat it.
It's okay.
So,
It's
okay,
organic.
Save that.
I just
That's
want you
too
to see
special.
this, okay? I just want you to see what the community is saying about
Oh
you.
my goodness, they're pouring in.
Everybody
Pouring it
loves
in.
Fanny.
That
and
is
it's
so
okay.
sweet.
It's okay for you to use that. I know you don't want to use it because it's like, right?
It sounds narcissistic.
No, it's not. Everybody loves Fanny, okay? And the community
I couldn't
agrees.
do it
Thank
either.
you.
I
Fanny.
wanna
I
just-
wouldn't be able to
I
do it.
want to
Thank
just
you.
back up what you're saying because it is a mic drop moment.
It is.
And Jeremy Stubbson, thank you for posting this because he put 1 John 4:18. 1 John 4:18, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear.
Oh,
Right?
Love that.
beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Exactly to your
I
point.
need
And
to go
everything that
back
you
and
talked about
please
was
send me that
servant
message,
leadership.
Jeremy.
Yes.
I need to copy that down. Yes.
Everything
All right.
you mentioned was servanthood, was servant leadership.
So we did just have a golden mic. We have glitter and all kinds of powder everywhere.
Confetti.
Yep, confetti everywhere. So
Who's gonna clean this up?
let's go to the audience.
Yeah. Do we have a question?
Yeah. Do we have a question we want to present the audience? Is there
Yep.
something that you would like to present the audience?
I want to present the audience with a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Challenge.
I want whoever has not done a video yet, if you do a video, I want you to share a life lesson, something that you overcame, a challenge that you overcame, something that you learned the hard way in your life. And what would that be? And I want you to put that in the messages. And then I want to challenge you to do a video on it and post it and tag all of us.
Ooh, I
And
like
we'll
that.
go and support you. But I want you to be vulnerable and share about a challenge you had, something you had to overcome, and then the lesson you learned from it.
I like that. All right. Yeah. So tell us a challenge in the chat right now, something you've overcome and the lesson from it. And then she's challenging you.
Yes.
Now you need to do a video on it. But we're also gonna pick somebody because this is
Yeah.
a golden mic, and we want to give
Yep.
some things away.
We'll give you something to support you in
Yeah,
doing
we're
your
gonna give
first
you-
video.
Yeah, we're gonna give some support. So we'll wait for the life lessons to come in here into the chat here in just a second. Okay. Tell us about Delaware.
Yeah, so funny enough, I kind of went the opposite route of Julian. I started in content creation and helping folks with branding. And then along the way, because I came from the corporate world way back, and from the SAP world, IT, for those of you, SAP is a IT software. And so several of my colleagues reached out to me and asked me to help them with recruitment. And I said, well, I've never done recruitment. And they said, it doesn't matter. We want you because you know the SAP world and what it's like as a consultant. And so I have a lot of empathy and a lot of understanding of that world. And so I'm now supporting them half my time. And for those of you out there that are SAP consultants, we're always hiring. In fact, the market is really turning. A lot of our industries which we support is manufacturing and aerospace and defense, and things are picking up. I hired 3 very senior folks over the last 2 months, and we're still looking for senior folks. So I hope that gives you all hope out there in the job seeker market. Things are definitely turning around, and just keep looking.
That's awesome, because I know SAP consulting is also a very lucrative business, right?
Yes.
Is HANA still a thing, right?
You get paid
HANA?
to be a SAP?
Oh yeah, you get paid to be a SAP.
You get paid
to be a SAP.
And SAP's been
Yeah.
around
Yes,
quite a
yeah.
while.
It has.
Guess who
It
else
has.
has been an IT recruiter? I cut my teeth in IT recruiting. I cut my teeth with hiring SAP certain professionals, you know.
I always say SAP has like taken care of us because my husband's an SAP consultant. I've been in the SAP world. We met on an SAP project at Singapore Airlines. So our whole life has revolved around that.
All right, Fanny, we got comments pouring in everywhere. Okay, so fear of failure because I can actually fail last year, and it was not only a learning lesson, but I met amazing connections. Now I get to share this story in all my interviews.
Good.
That's Jennifer.
But it's humbling.
Yes.
And let's see, that was from Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer, for sharing that.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Carolyn, shout out to you. Let's see, we got some other ones that came in too.
Mark Lushington Murray said, networking, have never done it.
Networking.
I say we go with Jennifer.
Like, you like that?
She wrote it out. She took the time to share.
Yeah, and that was.
And that's the first step.
Yeah, I was wondering because the comments usually come in, if they're like 1 or 2 word comments, they come in real fast. But these are the
That
ones
took time
you
and thought.
Yep, you made them right.
Yes.
So that's good. All right. Oh no.
It's your turn.
Mine died too.
Yeah, you guys bring too much energy in here today.
Too much energy.
It was the confetti.
Oh man, so I guess my mic got cut off.
It was a bomb. It just all.
That was
I'm next.
I guess that was karma for cutting your mic off, Mark.
There you go. All right.
That's funny. So,
Fanny for Trevor. Fanny for Trevor. Vote now.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll vote Fanny. Everybody loves Fanny. All right. Jennifer Hampton, congratulations.
Woo-hoo!
Yay.
Congrats, Jennifer.
All right, Jennifer.
So let's tell them what they won.
Yes.
Show her what she's won.
It's in my purse, but I brought it. So Jennifer, from me, you have won a lapel mic, so you can use it to share your voice and share your message.
Love that. Congrats. Yeah, you get one of these little things.
Right there. See?
Hey, and Jennifer, I thought we would help you out too because, part of that challenge was a video, right? We want you to share that story on video, right? Tell your story. So what we're going to do is kind of get you set up because I know sometimes, it's nice to have all the lights and all the flashiness, right? So we're going to get you one of those nice ring lights.
Oh, yeah.
With the tripod. And then all you got to do from
You put your phone in the middle.
You just put your phone in it.
Yep.
That's all you need.
We are going to equip you to start your video and to continue video vlogging, or do they call it?
Just sharing her message.
Sharing your messages.
Share her life lesson. Yes. So Jennifer, we're counting on you.
And y'all need to challenge Mark to do a video too.
And bomb bombing, so you can use it for bomb bombing to your potential future employers. Jennifer?
Mark, you haven't done a video yet?
I've done some videos.
Oh, my goodness.
We film him on
I
here.
use
That's
bomb
good
bomb.
enough.
I use bomb bomb.
Let's go to the all activity section of Mark's profile.
Fanny, I was about to just pay you a great compliment, and now I'm not so sure because
you got put on
you're just riding that.
I put him on the spot.
You got
You're
put
just
on
riding the bandwagon over here. So
don't hate.
I will though still because look, Julian, right? So articulate, such a polished speaker.
Oh man.
Like just enigmatic. Is that a word, right? Or magnetic? I don't know.
Whoa.
But anyway, Fanny, let me tell you guys, if you don't know Fanny, you have to connect with her right now. Go to her LinkedIn profile, connect with her. She is the classiest lady you probably will ever meet.
That is
and
true.
that is true. That is the truth. She is like
brings you cookies.
Yep.
All right. Who you know cookies, by
Who
the
you
way.
know,
And let me
special
tell
who
you,
you know.
like,
cookie.
you want to talk about somebody who's connected.
Yeah.
Like, when we first met Fanny, she started doing her video interviews, or maybe you were already doing them. And I was like, man, there's a video from Fanny. Man, there's another video from Fanny. Man, there's another video from Fanny.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
she was just out there, like, just, I mean, it was like every day you were interviewing somebody, it seemed like.
That was part of my hashtag job search stories series.
Connected.
Jane
Let me tell you,
Ryan just
connected.
thanked you for what you did for her.
Oh, yeah, Jane. Oh, my gosh. Love
Jane,
Jane.
way out there
yes.
and all cackalacky now.
I want to hear it again. If y'all know Fanny, right, and you've interacted with her, if this is your first time, I'm giving you a pass, okay? But if you've met Fanny in the network, and a lot of you have, and I know you have, I want you to hashtag Everybody Loves Fanny.
Everybody
Give
loves
her the right to use that, please. Give
You
her
guys
the
are too
right to
kind.
use it.
Too
Forget
kind.
Chris and put
I'm speaking
Fanny
it
in
over
there.
you, okay?
There's no, like, infringement
you.
with Everybody Loves Raymond, right? Is there-
Everybody loves Chris.
Everybody loves Chris.
Everybody
But
loves
nobody
Chris.
care about that.
Okay.
We ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for
Thank
that.
you.
We got
Can you
time
hand
for
me that
Fanny.
pillow right behind you? All right, and I also, Fanny Dunagan has a really cool YouTube channel.
Yes.
All right, y'all
I'm
need
trying to
go-
get more subscribers.
Yeah, right after
Subscribe.
this show.
Yeah.
You know, all you gotta
Yeah.
do is go there, subscribe, ring the bell. You know, you get the notifications, and
Yep.
she teaches you a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Right, and then go to our page too. While you're there, you're
Yeah.
on YouTube anyway. You might as well go.
Yeah,
to our page.
Subscribe
Yes.
twice.
Yeah, BTW.
Yeah. No, I mean, the whole job search stories series is on YouTube now. And every Monday, I do a content tip of the week.
Ooh.
So you'll get that in there. And then I have my own show every Thursday where I interview different guests and content creators that create from heart. And all that is on my YouTube channel. Because it's hard to find on LinkedIn now. It's hard to find past episodes. So
yeah.
it's all on
Yeah,
YouTube.
got to have that channel.
Yeah.
Before we go, I have one more question for you. When did you find your voice? When did that happen?
Content creation is actually a journey of discovery. So I actually found my voice along the way. I first started with job search stories, and I just featured a variety of career resources like Foster and you guys and Jane Ryan and a whole bunch of folks. I didn't even know what I wanted to say. I just knew I wanted to help people. And then along the way, I found my voice. I found what was important to me. I found my messages, my core values. So just start, because once you start, you'll find yourself along the way. But I have a quick tip for your audience.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I do that? It's
All right.
called the 8x4 tip when it comes to
8x4?
content creation.
Okay.
8x4.
Okay, I'm ready.
8x4. Ready?
I'm ready.
There's 8 types of LinkedIn content that you can create across 4 different purposes. Okay? So the 8. You ready? Everyone taking notes?
Oh, I am. Shoot.
Number 1,
Being over here soon.
comment. If you do nothing else, at least comment on other people's feeds. Number 2, share articles. If you're not ready to write your own, share stuff from different outlets and
Okay.
newspapers.
Okay.
Number 3, text posts. So just general text. If you're a writer, then do that. Number 4, image posts. Use a photo. I took a photo of you all when I was here, and I'm going to post it, right? Photo posts and image posts. Number 5, PDF posts. So you see all those kind of scrolling posts out there, right? Number 7. Number 6. Write a LinkedIn article. For those of you out there that like long form text and you like to write articles, write a LinkedIn article. Number 7, video, right?
Boom.
And number 8, live streaming.
Live.
Right? So
Love
those
the
are
live.
all the types of LinkedIn content you can create.
Wow.
Now combine that, pick the one that you're most comfortable with, pick that and start there. And then the 4 purposes of content. Number 1, educate. So share your tips, share your advice, share your HR advice, share your manufacturing advice, whatever your expertise is, share it in the form of tips and advice. So that way you're educating people. Number 2, inform. Inform them of upcoming events, inform them of when you're speaking, when you're presenting, when your show is on, right? Like you all. Number 3, inspire people. That's why I challenge Jennifer, who's going to be inspiring others with her life lesson, right? Speak from the heart, share your lessons. And finally, number 4, which Trevor just did.
Confetti.
Entertain.
Entertain.
Make people laugh, make people smile, do something fun and creative.
Well, I love that because I hope, right? I really, really, really hope.
Yeah.
Audience, let me know if we're hitting every 4 of those, right? We want to
You all do
educate
all
you.
4.
We want to inform you.
Yes.
We want to inspire you. We want to
Yes.
entertain you. All at the same time with
Yes.
one show, right? That's what we're trying to
All
do
in
here.
one, all packaged into who you know.
That's
Yes.
what's up.
Yes.
So, Fanny, I got to tell you something. You are the golden mic. This is for you. Yeah. Oh.
We are going to have actually a special
you.
golden mic episode section
Shut
for
up.
our watchers.
Wow.
So, yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Julian too. Julian,
Yeah.
you're part of this as well.
Julian,
Yep.
I'm sorry, bro. Come on up here. Come on up here,
Julian.
man.
Julian, come on.
No, 'cause
Come on
you
up,
had a
Julian.
bunch of mics.
Oh
too.
yeah, you had mic drop after mic drop too.
Yes,
Come on, Julian. We can't forget about Julian.
No, we can't. Guys, that's the yeah. Come on up here. Grab that mic. Come on up here. That's the show. It's all about
Who ya know.
Bang.